You ever notice how some stories just click? You know, from huge blockbuster movies to the little books we loved as kids, there's often this hidden pattern, this blueprint that makes them work so well. Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on that. We're going to take a simple story about a giraffe named Ginger and use it to break down one of the most powerful storytelling frameworks out there, the hero's journey. So here's the game plan. We're going to follow Ginger's path through all the classic stages. We'll start in her everyday life, see her get that big call to adventure, get some advice from a mentor, face a huge test, survive an absolutely terrifying ordeal, and finally bring back a reward that changes everything. It's going to be fun. Let's do this.
All right, first things first. Every great journey has to start somewhere, right? We need to see what normal looks like before it all gets turned upside down. And for our hero, Ginger the Giraffe, normal is life in the huge, sprawling grasslands of the African savanna.
Now, the savanna is this incredible, beautiful place, just buzzing with life. But, and this is a big but, the whole system depends on one thing: rain. And as you're about to see, when that delicate balance gets thrown off, this whole ordinary world starts to reach a serious breaking point.
Okay, so check this out. This is what makes the setup so clever. We have Ginger, and because she's so tall, she's got it made. She can always reach the leaves high up in the trees. It's like her own private all-you-can-eat buffet. But for everybody else, the zebras, the antelopes, their food source on the ground is literally vanishing. This difference right here creates the tension that's going to drive the whole story.
So, the stage is set. We've got our hero in her comfortable world. But heroes don't become heroes by playing it safe, right? They need a nudge, or in this case, a massive shove, an event that just shatters their normal life. That's the call to adventure.
And you can feel the tension ratcheting up. This isn't just a dry spell, it's a full-blown drought. The very thing that supports life in the savanna is disappearing. And for all the animals on the ground, things are getting desperate.
And this is where the problem becomes personal. It's not just some abstract issue of dry grass anymore. Now it has a face. It's the exhausted face of her friend Mickey. He's what you'd call the herald, the one who brings the crisis right to the hero's front door.
And boom, there it is, the inciting incident. The problem just went from bad to life or death, right in front of her. Ginger can't just be an observer anymore, munching on leaves from her tall tree. The call has been made, loud and clear. She has to do something.
Okay, so the crisis is real. What do you do now? Well, a true hero knows they can't figure this all out on their own. They almost always go looking for a mentor, someone with a bit of wisdom who can give them a roadmap for the crazy journey ahead.
And get this, it's Ginger who comes up with the idea to go see Leo the lion. This is so important. She's not just being dragged into this adventure, she's already showing real leadership, recognizing that they need a solid plan and knowing exactly who can help them.
And Leo plays the mentor role perfectly. He doesn't sugarcoat it, he lays out the hard truth. Number 1, we can't make it rain. That's out of our control. Number 2, here's the solution. We have to move, get to the forest where there's still food. But, number 3, and this is the big one, he gives a stark warning. This journey is going to be long and it's going to be tough. The quest is officially on.
All right, this is it, the point of no return. Armed with that advice from the mentor, the hero has to finally cross the line from their ordinary world into the big, scary adventure and fully step into their new role.
So imagine this. Ginger comes back with the plan and she finds that the decision has kind of already been made for her. The entire community is there and they're all looking at her. The weight of everyone's survival is officially on her shoulders. No backing out now.
And right away, Leo's warning comes true. The journey is an absolute nightmare. The sun is scorching hot, there's nothing to eat, there's nowhere to get a drink of water. This isn't just a walk in the park. This is the first real test of Ginger's leadership and everyone's will to survive.
You know that moment in every adventure story where you think, okay, things are bad, but they can't possibly get any worse? Yeah, this is that moment. This is the supreme ordeal, the main event where the hero faces their biggest fear, and failure feels like a very real possibility.
I mean, can you just feel the absolute panic here? It's not about hunger and thirst anymore. This is immediate, terrifying danger. A wall of fire is literally racing toward them. Everything they've endured so far could be for nothing.
So what do you do? Seriously, they've walked all this way, and now they're trapped by this unstoppable force. It looks like it's over. From a leadership perspective, how do you get your people out of a situation that looks completely impossible?
And here it is, the perfect payoff. Remember that one unique thing about Ginger from the very beginning? Her height? The thing that set her apart? Well, that's what saves them all. She can physically see over the danger, over the chaos, and spot a way out that nobody else can. It's just perfect storytelling.
So, they've survived the ordeal, they've faced the fire and won. And now, after the darkest moment, the hero and the community finally get their reward. The crisis ends, and the story heads toward a really satisfying finish. After all that chaos and fire and fear, you get this. Just a quiet, powerful moment. One single drop. That's all it takes. It's the sign that the world is finally tipping back into balance. It's hope.
And that one drop turns into a downpour, and it's the ultimate prize. It doesn't just put out the fire, it solves the original problem that started this whole mess. The journey, they don't need to take it anymore. The savanna is coming back to life. Ginger didn't just save her friends from a fire, she brought life back to their entire world.
So, there you have it. From an ordinary giraffe just trying to get by to a tested and true leader. Ginger's story fits this ancient pattern perfectly. And it's a powerful reminder that the stories that stick with us the most, whether they're epic myths, blockbuster movies, or even stories from our own lives, they often follow this same timeless path. The question is, now that you know what to look for, where else are you going to see it?